All my life, I thought that improving my mental health is going to be easy. But let me tell you something. You are going to be fooled to think that improving your mental health is going to be this easy, because I myself haven't achieved it. But after a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of setbacks and challenges, I think I finally managed to figure out how to actually improve your mental health in 1 week. So, what are the first steps? And it's to remove everything that stresses you out. It makes sense. Why keep something that stresses you out? Because if there's something that stresses you out, it's a high chance that it's ruining your mental health. You are not as happy as you would be without those things that makes you stressed, you know? So, first, remove everything that stresses you out. If you cannot remove it, at least try and make it a little less stressful for you, you know? And then there is a second thing that is actually really close, struck home for me, and I finally realized what it is. And it's not avoiding your problems. I had this, let's say, incident when for the first time I got my first hate comment on YouTube. And I felt like I was losing everything, like everything slipping out of my hands. I felt this weird sensation in my solar plexus. I felt weird. I wanted to end my YouTube, end my YouTube career, and just stop doing it completely. I wanted to just escape from this problem. I probably wanted to just go and eat some junk food to just eat my problems away, or go play video games or scroll on TikTok to just forget that I got that comment, that hate comment. But in that moment I realized that this is exactly what my younger self did. And he never was happy for doing so. He never was benefited. He never felt good after all those instant gratification activities. It, hiding from the problem never benefited my younger self. So when I realized that, I thought to myself, okay, fuck it all. Let's embrace that feeling. Let's just let me sit in my chair and think about this feeling, think about this comment, just look straight into that comment and think, what does this mean? Why I feel like this? I approach the problem head on, and I'm not hiding from it. And when you have this maybe anxiety feeling, maybe you're stressed, don't get lost. Don't cover it with some instant gratification like playing video games, scrolling on TikTok, or maybe even drinking the problem away. It won't help. You have to attack the problem head on. So when I sat in my chair and just really thought about this problem, slowly that strange feeling in my solar plexus just started to fade. The idea of getting hate comments started to seem a little less daunting. It started to seem like a thing that all YouTubers get. Slowly, I started to fix this problem. But now imagine, what if I just started eating some shit food? What if I started playing video games? What if I started scrolling or on TikTok? Would that have benefited me? Would I have realized these things that I have realized? Probably not. So, face your problems head on. And there's a third thing. But before going to that third thing, I wanted to tell you that I have this product. It's like how to be happy and all that stuff, how to be fulfilled with your life. I have put in this project of mine all of my knowledge. So if you want to see some extra content, if you want extra help, first link in the description, click it right now and see you there. Now, there is a third thing that you can do. And it's to actually find a healthy habit, a healthy hobby, something that when you do it makes you happy. For me personally, I really enjoy playing guitar. It's gonna sound probably cringe or I don't know, but when I pick up my guitar, most of the times I imagine myself playing on a stage with having a lot of people watching me, or playing in a band with my friends. And this imagination, this idea of playing with my band, with my friends, makes me feel better, makes me feel good. I'm not saying you should now buy a guitar and start playing, no. What I'm trying to say is, find a hobby. Maybe you have one, but you haven't spent much time on it. Spend more time on the hobby that you like. Because the hobby that you have chosen not just by chance. It's probably because life told you, or like stars align or something, for you to pick up that hobby, for you to find that hobby and to do it because you liked it. It's like automatically just came when you were born. I don't know how to explain this, but if you have a hobby, just do not throw it away. Stick with it. And just see how it improves your overall mental health. But if you do not have one, no worries. You can always try and find one. The one advice I tell everybody when they need to find a hobby is to try a bunch of things. Because how do you know what you like when you haven't tried everything? Well, you cannot try everything, but almost everything. It was the same with me. At first, I started drawing. I didn't like drawing. Then I started creating a business, a dropshipping business. I didn't like it. Then I started editing, but I realized that I don't like editing for people, which made me realize again that I don't like working for people. So now I am making YouTube videos because I can work here for me. So I hope this helps, and see you in the next one. Bye.